Xin chào tất cả quý vị, chúng ta đang theo dõi chương trình podcast đặc biệt ngày hôm nay được sản xuất bởi Eva.vn. Hôm nay thì chúng ta cũng sẽ có một khách mời rất là đặc biệt. Cô ấy đã xuất sắc vượt qua hơn 50 thí sinh xuất sắc nhất để trở thành chủ nhân của chiếc vương miện Miss Cosmo 2024. Và xin được giới thiệu, đó chính là Ketut Permata Juliastrid Sari, người đẹp đến từ Indonesia.
Oh, that's nice. You pronounced my name right. That's really cool.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me today.
Và kính thưa quý vị, hôm nay thì chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau lắng nghe những câu chuyện về phía sau hậu trường cũng như là những chia sẻ của Tata về cuộc sống cũng như là thời trang hay là những phong cách của cô ấy thông qua buổi trò chuyện ngày hôm nay. Và rất là mong quý vị sẽ đồng hành cùng với chúng ta cho đến hết số phát sóng ngày hôm nay quý vị nhé. So, hi Tata.
Hello.
Once again, congratulations on being crowned on Miss Cosmo 2024.
Means a lot.
Yeah. So, first of all, could you please send a warmer greeting to our audience?
Of course. Hi, Eva.vn. It's such an honor to be here. I'm very excited today. In Indonesia, we have a saying. It says, tak kenal maka tak sayang.
Tak kenal maka tak sayang.
Yeah. Oh, you're really good. Really good. Which means you can't love me if you don't know me. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Permata Juliastrid, Ketut Permata Juliastrid Sari. But people call me Tata, and I would love to be called Tata. And I am the first ever Miss Cosmo.
Now we move to the deep dive into our conversation with one session.
Okay.
Okay. Và bây giờ thì chúng ta sẽ đi đến một phần rất là đặc biệt. Ở phần này gọi là khơi lại dòng ký ức. Và đến với phần này chúng ta sẽ có một cái phong bì và trong này thì nó sẽ có những bức ảnh. Ban tổ chức đã chọn ra 3 bức ảnh đặc biệt nhất trong hành trình trở thành Miss Cosmo của Tata. Và trong những bức ảnh này á, thì chỉ có cô ấy mới biết là có những câu chuyện gì ở sau đó. Và bây giờ thì chúng ta sẽ cùng tìm hiểu nha. So now we move to a section called Unveiling Memory.
Okay.
And we choose 3 of the most unforgettable memory about you and the journey to become Miss Cosmo 2024. Okay, and are you ready
Yes.
to talk about your thought and your story?
I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
Okay. First of all, this picture, you look so beautiful in áo dài.
It was my first time in Vietnam, first time in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah. Oh, can I take it? Oh, this is very sweet. Oh, did you screenshot this from my Instagram? I still can see that.
Có nghĩa là cô ấy nói là cái hình này là ban tổ chức là cắt từ Instagram của cổ ra đúng không?
Yeah, this is the first time I went to Vietnam, to Ho Chi Minh City for the press conference of Miss Cosmo International. I had the most amazing time. That was my second time meeting Habu. But we didn't spend a lot of time together because Habu was busy with other activities and I was busy with the other contestants. What I remember the most was when they told me that we're going to shoot with the áo dài. I saw the clothes, I saw the áo dài. They sent it to my room and I just thought, it's gonna be very hot, it's gonna be very uncomfortable until I put it on. I don't know what's wrong with the fabric, but it's very, you can feel the wind breezing through, even though it's long sleeve, even though it's long pants. It's the greatest thing ever. It's very comfortable, and what I learned also is that this was hand painted. Yes, this was hand painted, and the hat was also hand painted, and it's such a pride and honor to be able to wear an áo dài. Oh, next one.
Yep, we move to next one. This one is so interesting. Here.
Oh, yes, okay. This is fun.
Can you remember this play?
This is in Indonesia, precisely in Belitung Timur. I had a chance to go there to be one of the panel of judges. But I spent, if I'm not mistaken, I spent 5-6 days there. I had a great time. They introduced me a lot. They introduced me, can I have the picture? They introduced me a lot regarding the culture and the places there to visit. This was an ex-mine. This was they used to mine in this place, but now not anymore because of the exposure of the radiation.
Oh, yeah.
It gives a very, very bad impact to the people that's living near there. They start having really bad hair loss and corroded teeth, so that's why they closed it, and it's really bad for the environment. And they showed me here because now it's starting to improve. There are trees growing. If you guys can see, it's a lot greener now, and they're very proud of the place because they tried so hard to make it really good now. And it's such an honor to be invited here. I was here as Putri Indonesia of Tourism, and I get to introduce them a lot to my followers on my Instagram, my TikTok, and they really loved it. The people there was amazing. And in Belitung Timur, they have a saying. They said, I don't know how to translate. In bahasa, they said, kalau belum ngopi di Belitung Timur, belum pernah ke Belitung Timur. That means if you haven't tried the coffee there, you have never been there. Because the coffee there is amazing. Every 5 meters, you'll find a coffee place, a coffee shop, a roastery, you'll find it everywhere. So this was a very memorable moment for me.
Yeah, that is interesting. And now we move to the
Next
last
one.
Okay, this one is so beautiful.
Okay, reveal it to me. I can't see it.
You can see it?
No.
So, what do you think about that? Can you guess?
Oh, I cannot actually. I don't know what it is.
One of the most memorable thing about your life.
About my life?
Yeah, very interesting. Unforgettable.
Was it when I was crowned?
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah.
It's many feeling here.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Amazing.
That was amazing.
There, how many beauty pageants there?
There are
57?
57 other. Oh, sorry, no. There were 55 other contestants. I grew really close with most of them. Like I've said, they're very genuinely kind people. I know they came there to compete, but they're also there to empower other women, and that's what I felt they've been doing to me.
Yeah.
They helped me a lot during the whole competition. Really, really, really. Like mentally and physically.
Yeah.
Especially my roommate, although she's very annoying, but I really, really, really care about her. And when I won, and I turned back, when I got the crown, and I did my first walk, and I turned back, and I look at their faces, and I see them smiling, I just felt really great. Because I know they're happy for me, they're happy the night went well, they're happy for Muk, they're happy with what they've been doing this whole time. And I'm glad that I've met them. And we all together get to be a part of the first ever Miss Cosmo International. There's a lot of happy faces. I feel really good about this.
They are so happy.
Thank you so much.
All of them.
Yeah, this was very sweet.
And what did they say after you crowned?
A lot actually. A lot of them congratulate me right away.
Yeah.
But in every word that they spoke, I can feel that they're genuine and they're truly happy. And that makes me really happy.
Okay, and now we will move to
Another segment. Okay.
Okay.
Ha.
Và thưa quý vị, bây giờ thì chúng ta sẽ chuyển qua phần tiếp theo của buổi podcast ngày hôm nay. Đó chính là Q&A. Chúng ta sẽ có những cái với Eva thì chúng tôi đã thu thập những câu hỏi mà quý vị độc giả đã dành tặng cho Tata ngày hôm nay. And now we will ask you some questions.
Okay.
Move to Q&A segment.
Okay.
Some question about the audience give to us.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The first one, becoming the first beauty queen of Miss Cosmo. What do you think was your biggest strength that have you to surpass more than 50 other contestants to win the crown?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure every girl's journey is not easy. They had to make a lot of sacrifices. They had to really work hard.
Yeah.
But me, I was lucky enough to be supported by a huge team that really cares about me. They help me from A to Z, from what hairdo I'm gonna wear, from what shoes I'm gonna wear tomorrow, from my national costume to my everyday wear. They help me with my public speaking skills. They help me a lot. And there are some sponsors, clothes sponsors, evening gown sponsors, accessory sponsors that also help me. And these people, they are not from big companies. They are not from big corporations that they don't need money anymore. They still need it, but they are willing to sacrifice that much amount of money to help me because they all want to do this for Indonesia.
Yeah.
Because they want to contribute to Indonesia. And I feel like their generosity and their spirit fueled a lot for me. There are some days when I feel really tired, I feel really exhausted, but looking back at what they've done for me, they stood up all night thinking about what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna wear, and I just can't let them be disappointed. So I always try my best, and I feel like that's one of the reasons. And also, my friends from Indonesia, all of the Indonesia were very excited about pageantry. So when they know I was coming to Miss Cosmo, they were very excited as well, especially because this is the first edition. And they want to know what's going on, how is the system, like, are they gonna make it? Because Miss Cosmo always kept on saying, this is the new era, we are the change maker, we are the game changers, so they really want to see. And when they saw that Miss Cosmo came through, they were very excited. They gave me a lot of their love and support. I think that fueled me a lot as well.
The interesting thing that you change your pressure to your strength.
Yeah.
Right? And what is the biggest difficult you've been through after 2 month journey?
The biggest challenges is what I always try to do is to tell people to try and be themselves. But being yourself and closing your ears to not listen to other people's suggestion is very hard. Because you can say that you're being yourself, but turns out you don't want to change for the better because you're too comfortable in your safe zone. So that was the hardest part for me, because along the way there was a lot of people that were observing me. They want the best for me. That's why they kept on giving me suggestions on what they want me to do. But also at the same time, I have a certain image of who I want to be and what I want to do, and I just want to express themselves. And finding the balance in that, listening to suggestions for me to be better and not listening for me to stay authentic, the balance between that was hard. That was hard. I'm still trying to find it, but I think I'm finding my way.
Yeah. I'm so agree with you.
Oh, yeah, right. Because, in this world, if you're all the same, you're not interesting anymore. You want differences, you want diversity. Like me and you have different characteristics, but we're beautiful in our own ways, and that's what makes it beautiful.
I think your challenge is not also in the contest. Another question.
Okay.
Miss Cosmo is a new beauty pageant hosted in Vietnam.
Yes.
What made you decide to participate?
Okay, I think I have to go way back to Putri Indonesia. Putri Indonesia is a national pageant from Indonesia.
Yeah.
I came to Putri Indonesia only wanting experience. I never had an imagination that I could be one of the title holders. But turns out I got it, and I got to choose and pick which international pageants I want to go to. Miss Cosmo gave me flutters on my stomach. It gave me butterflies because I don't know what I was coming into. Whereas the other pageants, they had their portfolio, they have their queens, they have a certain image of queens in mind. But Miss Cosmo, I don't know what they want. So when coming into Miss Cosmo, I had a lot to risk. I came in with preparations, but I don't know if it's the right preparations. I came in with styles and this and that, but I don't know if it's what Miss Cosmo wanted. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that I can be what Miss Cosmo wants. Instead of me trying to be what Miss Cosmo wants, I want me to be who I am so that Miss Cosmo wants me. So it's a great opportunity, I felt like, for me, because coming into something you're blind of, something in the dark, you get to put on the first flashlight.
Yeah.
And pave the way for people that's gonna come behind me. So that was a great opportunity, and I would not miss on that. I was telling my national director, I don't want to miss out on this. I'm going here. So I went and I came through.
Yeah, and now we are sitting here thinking
Now we're
about
sitting
that.
here.
And okay, the next question. Many people still not satisfied with the result of the competition. And the newly crowned Miss Cosmo, what do you do to prove that you deserve the title?
Oh, well, like I've said, I don't want to say that I deserve and the other girls are undeserving. We all deserve the title.
Oh my
Oh, we
God,
worked
that's so
really
smart
hard.
answer.
We worked really hard. I was with them every single day. Oh, I see them getting tired, on the brink of crying every day, but they still pulled through. They tried to put on their best smile, go on Instagram Live, updating their followers that they're okay, they're fine, and they're doing great. Yes, they are doing great, but they're exhausted as well, and it's human.
Yeah.
So when I was crowned, I felt pride, like I said, but I also felt guilty because there was only one crown and one tiara. But to show the people, I think I need the strength from the other contestants, because all I know is they gave me their blessings, they gave me their support and love. And I know in every action plan, every project I'm gonna bring, I know they're gonna support me any way they can. So I deserve this title because I'm gonna be the vessel from the other contestants to put on the table what they want to put on the table. I'm gonna be the voice of them. I'm gonna be their representative because I wouldn't be here without them. Yeah.
I also agree with you. I can see you are so interesting when you work with makeup artists, hair stylist, and designer from Vietnam. What do you think about them?
Oh, they're amazing. They're very creative.
Yeah.
The first time I did my makeup here, I was mind blown. People in Indonesia, they told me, please bring the makeup artist back to Indonesia. She has to do your makeup every day. I was mind blown. I was like, I have attachment issue. I don't want to be far from her. I just want her to be by my side every time. But yeah, the designers, the clothes out of the box, how do you think of that? When I walked for the fashion show, Le Tan Hoa, that was in Ninh Bình, that was crazy. The view, the landscape, the stage, the runway, and the clothes itself, it complements each other. That was crazy. The creative industry in Vietnam, I don't know how to explain. I feel like I'm black and white here. I don't feel creative anymore here. People in Asia, they told me that I'm creative, but now since in Vietnam, I don't feel that anymore. I think I need to learn more here. But the makeup artists, everyone, they have their originality. They have a style of makeup that they maintain. And they would always, every time I do my makeup, they would always ask what style of makeup I want. And I would always say, you do you. I trust you. What kind of hair you want? You do you. I trust you. I know I'm gonna be great after this, so you do you. I have all of my trust for them. Everything.
Some people said beauty queen contestants are not as attractive as before. What do you think about that?
Oh, not as attractive as before, huh? Well, ironically, it's a good thing. That means that beauty pageants is not just the outer appearance anymore. That means a lot goes to say in choosing the winner, choosing the contestant, choosing the finalist. Because when Miss Cosmo said they're looking for impactful beauty, which means they're looking not only what's out here, but what's in here and in here, and what can you do to actually make it happen. So when you say beauty pageants now, the contestants are not as beautiful as the ones before, well, it depends on how you see beauty.
Yeah.
Well, for me, beauty is not only from what's out here, but how you present yourself, your energy, your aura, and how you treat others. And what I felt like from the other contestants, everyone is beyond beautiful. And they always try to treat everyone with respect, and that's the most beautiful thing for me. So people have their own opinion, and I respect that, but I don't see that. Everyone is very beautiful inside and out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Becoming Miss Cosmo come with many new responsibilities. How have you prepared yourself to this role in Vietnam? Do you have any plan to learn Vietnamese to
Yeah.
work more effectively?
Oh, of course. I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
But going into the competition, I tried to learn Vietnamese.
Just warning, Vietnamese is so difficult.
Vietnamese is difficult, yes, because you have certain intonations and with
Yep.
different accents, and some people said the different words, and it's really hard. And Habu always teach me the bad words. Habu tries to teach me. I learned to say a few things, a few
Yeah.
bad words also, a few good words. But I would love to learn Vietnamese. Can you imagine when I go back to my country and I just start showing off to people, talking to my mom? Like, if I finish working with someone, I'm just like, well, tak rồi. Can you imagine? That's crazy. I would be unstoppable. I'd love to. I'd love to learn Vietnamese always. But it's gonna be difficult, of course, because of the different traditions and habits. But this past time I've been in Vietnam, the whole time, I've been receiving very, very positive energy. The people here are very welcoming. It's almost similar like Indonesia. And it feels similar like home because of how you treat others and how you greet others and how you're respectful to the people you're talking to. So I'm sure it's going to be a great journey. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hearing that.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Could you tell me about your secret of your beauty? How about the beauty routine of your beauty queen?
Oh, this is hard. This is long.
I know that you are very busy, right?
This is gonna take an hour for me to.
You think about that?
Well, thank you for calling me beautiful.
Yeah.
But you guys, the people that are watching, you need to know us beauty queens. We have our makeup artists, we have our hairstylist, we have our own stylist, different kind of stylist, and we have people that that kept on telling us every day, like, oh, you need to fix your hair a bit to be more like this and that. And it's a lot of work, but just know it's all in front of the camera. Behind the camera, when I'm back home, I'm in trousers, I'm in baggy clothes, I'm in improper clothes. I don't look presentable, and I'm so beautiful that way. The pictures I post on social media, they have been selected, they have been edited. They don't look like what I look like in real life. Trust me, guys. I have pores, I have acne scars, I have acne, I have bumps, I have imperfections, stretch marks, everything, you name it. I have it all. But it doesn't make me less beautiful. It doesn't make you less beautiful, and you need to understand that. When it comes to beauty routine, I think you do you. Some people I know, they have gorgeous skin and they just use water. Some people I know, they have like 11-step routine care. It took them that much of attention for their skin to achieve that level of skin. So in terms of beauty care, you do you. But my tips may be to drink enough water, because water is very important. But when talking about beauty, like I said, beauty comes from within. When you feel confident, you look beautiful, you look confident, you radiate that aura. That's why some people I meet, the queens from Vietnam, I met the judges personally. Yesterday we went to dinner. Let me tell you, they were radiating. Sitting in that table with them, you can feel their confidence, their energy. You can feel it, and it feels very empowering. So if you want to look beautiful, you have to feel beautiful.
Okay, drink water.
Oh, drink water.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yes.
Oh,
Bye. Okay. So, who is your favorite beauty queen in Vietnam?
That's hard. Don't make me choose. All of them are my favorite. This is very hard.
Are your roommate?
Yeah, actually, I want to answer that. Not because I wanna. I hate her, but love her at the same time. But I met Habu on an everyday basis. I've seen her sick. I've seen her being very energetic. I've seen her excited. I've seen her bored. One thing I know is she always tried to help others.
Yeah.
As the host of Miss Cosmo International yesterday, as a host country, and she was the host queen, she always tried to help everybody, even though she was sick, even though she was tired, even though she doesn't feel like it. She pushed through. She always tried. And with me, I can feel that she's real. She's everything that comes out of her mouth, she meant it. It comes from the heart. It's real, and she's not afraid to be herself. And she's one of my many inspirations in women leader and beauty queens, because I've seen her in real life. I've seen her on everyday basis. She worked really hard. Yeah, I admire her a lot.
Okay, what do you like to share about Mr. Bảo Hoàng and all the Vietnamese fans throughout this journey?
Oh, okay. Oh.
That is struggling, right?
Very. Okay, Henry. Henry has more friends than me in Indonesia. My Indonesian friends, they don't care about me anymore. They just want to see Henry. They kept on asking me every day, where's Henry's picture? What's the update? What is he doing? Does he have a partner yet? I kept on telling them, I don't know, guys. He's my boss. I'm not gonna ask him his personal stuff, but Henry, he's an amazing guy. He pulled through with everything. I don't know the behind the scenes. I don't know how he worked. I just saw the results, and what I've learned, the process is 100 times more complicated than the result. When I saw the result, it was 100%. I know the process, it must be 1,000, 1,000,000% harder. So for him to go through all that, of course, with the team, with the help of the crew, and still trying to perform the best and not quitting, and still prioritizing our safety, oh, he gained 100% of my respect. That was amazing of him, and I really admire him for that. I know he's a hard worker, he's very passionate, and he's very respectful. And that's amazing. Someone that young, having that kind of mentality, whoa. Wow, I'm having goosebumps because I really do admire Henry. I really do. The moment he came to Vietnam, the moment he came to Indonesia for Putri Indonesia Grand Final, we talked a really small bit, but I can see that he's a very respectful and passionate guy from how he treats Habu and how he's very attentive of Habu. That's also one of the reasons I wanted to come to Miss Cosmo, because I know I'm going to be in the right hands. But throughout this whole time, he proved himself once again, and I know he's gonna keep on showing his best, and I'm rooting for him, always. I'm rooting for him. But the Vietnamese fans, what the heck? It's crazy.
Crazy?
I remember Habu saying, every time we go out, and all the Vietnamese, they would shout Indonesia instead of Vietnam. And I said to Habu, why would they say that? Do they not like you? And Habu said, no, that's the culture here. Because we're the host, we want the foreign beauty queens to feel like home. We want them to feel warm and welcome. That's why they don't care about Habu anymore. They just care about the other queens. And Habu feels okay about it. She feels proud because she feels like what she's been doing, trying to make the other finalists feel like home. All the other Vietnamese are doing the same thing as well. So she feels like she's getting help from them. It's crazy. It's amazing. It's amazing.
And I believe that Vietnam is your second home.
Yeah, I hope so. I want to make it my home. I hope I'm welcomed in that way in Vietnam.
We are always welcome you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And what do you hope to experience in the beautiful country of Vietnam during your range?
Oh, a lot. 1 year is a very short time. I'm going to try to make the best out of it. My action plans, I talked about this with Henry, and he said he's setting up a meeting as soon as possible. We need to make it happen as soon as possible. Because he's very interested with our plans, me and Mok. He said that it's a great thing to do, and he's setting things up. Definitely that. The first priority is that first. And then the second one is I would love to go worldwide to expand the Miss Cosmo brand, because I believe in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, Miss Cosmo is not going to be just about pageant anymore. like I've said, we're gonna be the game changer, and we're. I know that the organization itself is trying so hard to make that happen. So as the first ever queen, me and Mok, we really want to be a part of that. We really want to be 100% there. We don't just want to be the representative. They make up with the plans and idea, and then we just come and show up and just present it. We don't want to do that.
Yep.
We want to go through with all the sweat and tears and all the stress. We want to, when it actually happened one day, we want to also feel the pride and proud, because our sweat and tears was there. Our idea was there. And I'm very excited about that. I really want to do that. That's the first priority. Yeah.
Yeah, and me too.
Yeah.
I wish your journey will be more and more successful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Okay, so maybe we will move to
The next
another
segment.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh.
Ok, và kính thưa quý vị độc giả, vậy là chúng ta vừa kết thúc rất là nhiều những câu hỏi đặt ra cho Tân Hoa hậu của chúng ta, và bây giờ thì chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau bước qua phần cuối cùng, đó chính là phần chơi Truth or Dare. Ở phần chơi này á thì ban tổ chức sẽ đưa ra cho Tân Hoa hậu của chúng ta Tata những thử thách. Một á, là cô ấy có thể trả lời những câu hỏi từ ban tổ chức, hoặc là cô ấy có thể làm một vài những cái hành động, những cái biểu diễn vui vẻ ở trong chương trình này của chúng ta ngày hôm nay. Okay, and Tata, now we have a really fun segment for you.
Okay.
Okay, two options.
Okay.
First, either answer some interesting and you have to silently answer the question, or you take a fun challenge
Okay.
to be shared in the show.
Woo.
Okay. First of all,
Okay.
you will choose truth or dare.
Oh, you asked the question first.
No.
Okay. Oh, you asked the. Okay.
We are truth or dare first.
Okay, I'll go with my gut and choose truth.
Truth.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could get plastic surgery to enhance one feature of your appearance, what could it be?
Oh, yes, okay. Plastic surgery is very interesting because, and just like, you can change your whole face, and it's amazing. It's magic work. But for now, I don't think I'm gonna change anything about myself. Because I worked so hard to accept what I look like.
Yeah.
I worked so hard to accept that I have acne scars. I don't have the perfect skin. I don't have a tiny pointy little nose. I don't have the most symmetrical face. I don't have the best, skinniest body. At first, I was so insecure, especially coming to a pageantry where you see everybody's just so perfect. Yeah, it was a big problem for me, but I came a long way to accept what I look like, and I'm trying to embrace it, even though in some days I still feel like I'm not really confident with this and that, but at least I'm on that path. But plastic surgery, it's not an embarrassing thing to do, because I believe that people is entitled to express themselves and reach for their own happiness. And for some people, appearance, it bothers them so much. So if they can have that option to do a plastic surgery, to do a reconstruction on every part of their body, because their body, their choice, and if that makes them happy, they do it. But my advice is, whatever you do to yourself, whatever you decide for yourself, just know that you don't need it. You might want it and you can do it. No one's gonna stop you, but you don't need it. Because for the longest time, I thought I was the ugliest thing in this world. But turns out a lot of people thought differently. And I didn't really see that until a lot of people said that to me. So in Miss Cosmo, we had to fill out a form. And they said, what was my biggest achievement? That was the question. I was so stressed because I had no achievement. I never won in anything. I was never in a competition. So I was really stressed out about that form. So I just wrote my biggest achievement is when I start to accept who I am and what I look like. Accept my weaknesses, my strongest suits, and just try to embrace them, because yeah, we're humans at the end of the day. We can't please everybody. We're gonna have our weakness, but that's just our authenticity that makes us beautiful. And if the question is what I want to change, what I want to do if I get a chance to do a plastic surgery, for now, I don't want to do anything. But we never know. Maybe in the future, I'm like, oh, maybe a new nose would be fine. Maybe a new nose would be amazing. I would do it. It's not an embarrassing to do. Like, you do your body, your choice.
And I know that's why you are so real.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, the next question, and you can choose truth or dare.
I'm choosing truth in all of this.
Okay, what is the weirdest habit you have that most people don't know about that?
My weirdest habit?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it's weird. I haven't talked to anyone about this. I can't sleep if it's silent. So if there's no sound, I can't sleep. I need something playing in the background. That's why in a crowded area, such as in malls, in parks, or the whole quarantine, I was very sleepy because it was very noisy, and it makes me feel really calm. I don't know. I just can't sleep when it's really silent. I get anxious and I can't really sleep well. So every time I want to sleep, I would always put on a podcast, or I will always go on YouTube, or just anything, any sounds. I will go straight to sleep. But if it's silent, I will have the hardest time to fall asleep. Yeah.
That's so
Weird.
interesting and weird too. But I think this one will suitable for you to be in this career. You have to move many times. And you have to adapt alive with that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That
interesting.
could be a huge help. Yeah.
Okay, now I will choose there.
Truth.
I will choose there for you. Okay. Can you try 3 different model poses as if you are on the red carpet?
Oh, okay. Do I try it here?
Yes. Okay.
Ha! 3? 3 pose?
Yes.
Hello. It's gorgeous, right?
That's me. Thank you.
So good. Mọi người chấm mấy điểm à? Quá đẹp.
Quá đẹp.
Yeah, so
đẹp
beautiful.
quá.
Đẹp quá.
Thank you.
And can you speak Vietnamese? Some of the words?
Oh my god. Wait, I don't want to say the bad words. I know là hạp tạc rồi. I know đẹp quá. I know Kelly. And then you, Kel. And then... yeah, already. And what's Mook's line?
Xin chào.
Nắng quá mấy bà ơi.
Oh
my
God.
God. Xin chào, of course. Xin chào, tôi yêu bạn. I think that's all.
Wow, oh my
I need
God.
to improve on that.
That's so good.
Thank you.
I know that you can learn Vietnamese so good.
Thank you.
Okay, what was the proudest moment for you during Miss Cosmo journey?
Oh, the proudest moment.
Yeah.
The proudest moment was when I realized that I have made real, close, genuine friends. I don't want to make it sound bad, but with 58 girls, yes, you can be friends with everyone, but you can't be in one big circle with everyone. 58 girls is a lot. So I had a friend group with me and Hapu and a couple of other queens. We were pretty close because usually we're put on in the same group, so we just grew from there and we just clicked. We would always try to find each other at lunch, at dinner, and just talk. I'm really proud because I feel like they genuinely wants to be friends with me because of who I am, and I want to be friends with them because of who they are. And that made me feel good. That means like I'm someone they want to be friends with, and I make them feel safe. I make them feel welcomed and warm. That's why we're friends, and I hope we can be friends still many, many years to come. And they're not here anymore. They're not here anymore, but I just want you guys to know that me and Habu and Mok will miss you so much. And thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you for being my friend this past month. And forgive me if I ever said the wrong things or did the wrong things to you guys. And I'll forgive you guys as well, because you guys did a lot of bad things to me.
Yeah.
But it feels weird to say I love you. I care about you, and I know you care about me, and I can't wait to meet you in the nearest future. I can't wait to meet you on top as well.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
And I think that we come to an end of the show today.
We want more.
You want more?
Thank you so much. It's been really great.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh.
And thank you for always supporting our show, supporting many people and our fan in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And we wish that in the future you will gonna achieve many goals, many successfully in your career path.
Thank you.
And have a fantastic.
Thank you.
Và hy vọng rằng là quý vị cũng đã có những phút giây thư giãn vui vẻ cùng với Eva ngày hôm nay, và cũng hãy tiếp tục đồng hành cùng với Miss Cosmo trong hành trình sắp tới để có thể theo dõi cũng như là ủng hộ Cà Tata trong những chuỗi hành trình của cô ấy tại Việt Nam nha mọi người. Rồi, cảm ơn và hẹn gặp lại quý vị trong những chuỗi podcast lần sau của Eva.vn. Bye bye.
Bye bye.